Hey.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Sorry.
We would like to know what you find most enjoyable about making appearances, if it's like meeting up with other cast members or FaceTime with the fans or media exposure. What factors are most important to you personally when you're making your appearances?
I don't really know. I mean, well, for one thing, I want to do whatever I can to make the film successful. I mean, so I really do want it to be successful. For one thing, so that the sequels can be done. But I don't know. It's just still so bizarre to me, like just going into a room where everyone's screaming. I mean, like it's literally every single time there's some kind of appearance. Like it's just completely nuts to me because the film hasn't even come out, and it is kind of exciting at the same time. You just sort of, even though it does seem completely surreal, but it is amazing. You can go to like Mexico City and there's like thousands of people just who have all come and who already know who you are, and like even to the extent of people have like seen interviews you've done and stuff. And it's just a really, really, really strange experience.
Great, thank you so much.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Rob. I am Caleb Nation from TwilightGuy.com.
Hey.
My question is, from your experience getting into the character, what are some good things that you think real guys can pick up from Edward Cullen?
Oh, well, I definitely think that not revealing too much about yourself is always a good thing. It always, especially in making yourself like more attractive. Not like, I mean, he's good at being the kind of like he's good at being silent, and it's always a good thing to know when not to talk. I mean, a lot of things. I mean, his humility. I mean, he's basically. I mean, before he became a vampire, or whatever, it just seems to me that he was just like a normal, just a good guy, and just very, very aware of his conscience, and so when he is no longer a human and wants to. Like really needs to respond to his baser instincts. He still always fights against that just to for his own sanity and his own morals. I think it's always good having a strong set of morals.
Right. So do you think in that way that Edward changed you in any way? Do you think it made you a better person in a way by getting into his character like that?
It was strange that you never know what what you are giving to a character from your previous life or your life before the movie, or what you're taking from the creation. But it's when I came out of the movie I did before Twilight feeling very confident, and when I was doing Twilight and just kind of preparing for it, I had a lot of self-doubt, which I think Edward has. I mean, obviously has a ton of, and I started feeling doubting myself in a lot of areas in my real life as well. Which I don't know if that makes you a better person or not, really. But that's what kind of changed when I was shooting it.
All right, thank you very much.
Sure.
Hi, Rob.
Hey.
Hi. How are you enjoying New York?
It's great. I love New York.
Oh,
I'm just working the whole time, but.
Oh, poor thing. I have a question. Have you ever recommended the Twilight books to your friends? Because I read an article recently where it said your Harry Potter co-star Rupert Grint actually made a bet with you, and from losing that bet, you bestowed upon him reading the Twilight books himself. Is that true? Can you elaborate on that?
That's not true.
It was the weirdest rumor. But have you recommended the books to any of your friends?
I don't have very many friends, to be honest.
Aww.
I have like 2 friends. So, I mean, it'd be a bit. They already know I'm doing it. It'd be a bit random if I'm saying like, "Hey, have you heard about this book, Twilight?" Like, I think they'd probably. I think they may have read it. I'm not really sure. I know my family have all read it.
Oh, that's true, of course. One last question: which role has been easiest for you to play throughout your film career?
Which role? Sorry.
Has been easiest for you to play throughout your career? Like, which one did you most easily relate to the most?
What can I most easily relate to? I don't know. I mean,
which character did you bond best with, I suppose?
Well, there's been pieces about everything. I mean, some characters you like playing, like, because they can take you away from something. I mean, in a lot of ways, Edward, I like doing Edward because he has this kind of like quiet confidence about him, and being able to have that, like being able to play that all the time, it kind of leaks into your real life, and it's nice having that confidence. I mean, a lot of different things. I mean, I related to Salvador Dali on like a lot of levels. I got a lot of levels, a surprising amount of levels for me, especially. And what? Sorry.
Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric as well. I mean, Cedric. I mean, I looked at the part when I was doing that. I mean, I had so little idea of how to act, and so I was kind of just there. I was just sort of like doing that off the cuff. So I mean, I don't know how much of it is acting and how much of it is just like just being there and reading the lines.
All right.
But so a lot of things in this thing I did called The Haunted M, and like was a lot of things I related to in there.
Thank you.
Sorry.